Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope I find everyone well. We are going to try something a little different. I've done a few videos on this already, but we're going to start by maybe just doing, maybe just once a week, just run through the web app and how I use it. I like to use the web app for pretty much everything. Obviously, apart from playing the game, when I play the game, I need to go into the game. But for everything else, for building SBCs, for grinding packs, whatever it may be, this is, I like to use the web app. So I wanted to share. As I said, I've done a couple of videos on this previously, but I wanted to share my sort of process kind of live. Just show the length of time it takes to do that. So already logged in to the web app. Club is in a good position. Got 1.1 million coins, just over. We've got nearly 1,800 footies tokens. I also have about 2,400 champs tokens. I'm gonna need to think about what to do with the tokens side of things. I'm currently doing this weekend's champs as well, so I should have more tokens to put on top of that. Then I'm going to do something separate. I will have to open those in game though, but I'll sort that out. I'll do a separate thing for that. Sort of opening the packs and things. It should be pretty good. Right. First thing we're going to do is check volume levels. Actually, make sure everyone or I can be heard. So there'll be nothing worse if people can't hear. This background music, it's not normally as loud as this, but I can't put it down any quieter without it actually not being on. So I want to make sure I'm actually coming through. Let's have a look. This should be interesting. Let's see if this works. That's fine. That's fine. I was worried that the background music was too high, but it's not. It's fine. It's all good. I've just checked. Right. So, it gets me all excited when it says 2 watching. It's not. It's just me. So yeah, it's looking at it on my phone. Right. First things first. So we'll go into the SBC. Oh, actually, first things first. I'll go into FUTJourney, which is what I use. Now, there is a free service for FUTJourney. And by the way, I am not sponsored by FUTJourney at all. I've been using it for months. There's a free version which gives you about 20 SBC completions, and then it resets the next day. So 24 hours later, it resets. Then I think there is a version where you can there's like adverts in there. I pay for it. It works out at about £6 per month, so I think it's well worth it for the amount of time it saves. A couple of things to point out. Settings. If I jump in here, there's various different things you can mess about with. If you're doing the league SBCs and you're wanting to exclude certain leagues, it's not worth it now, but certainly at the start of the game, if you're just wanting to use all your bronzes and silvers, whatever it may be, for other things, and you want to keep your specifically your Premier League, your Championship, your Liga, the leagues that you don't want players getting put into SBCs for, you can exclude them in here by selecting those leagues and put them in. I don't think it matters. Over time, you get these players back tenfold anyway. I can see why you might want to protect certain leagues, especially if it's leagues that you're struggling to get players from. What you don't want is, if you're doing the league SBCs, is suddenly you've got players from the Eredivisie or Portuguese league or something like that that are getting chucked into random SBCs when they could be used for the league SBCs. I've done a few league SBC runs this year, not a huge amount. I don't think they're as efficient as there have been. what we can do is you can select a whole bunch of daily quick completes. I'll show you what that is in a moment, but you can see here, these are all the daily ones that I can complete immediately, basically. And I'll show you how I do that, but you can go in and select different ones as well. There's sort of standardized ones that they've got, but you can, so basically it just means that the system, you go in, quick complete, and it will just create all of them for you, providing you've got the players. If you've got the players, it will just run them through. So you've got these the upgrade packs as well, but again, I like to have a bit more control over those and see what players are going in, just to make sure I don't put players in that I actually wanted to keep for some reason. But you tend to find these dailies here, it's good for sort of fodder generation. Footage daily login as well is really useful to have. So obviously you need to make sure you're doing that each day. It's one bronze player, so that's all fine on there. The only other thing I wanted to make you aware of was, let's have a look. Oh, player picks. So when you can auto open, hang on, auto select player picks. What was this for again? Rating and price, player picks priority. What was I use that for now? Oh gosh, it'll come to me in a minute. I can't remember. I'll have to come back on that one. There was a reason why I changed that from price to rating. Auto select. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's when you auto open a pack. So if you're opening up a, I don't know, a 1 of 3 or a 4 of 10 or whatever it may be, you can have the system automatically pick them based on either price or rating. Do it that way. Oh, sorry about that. My son just came down for some breakfast. So he's old enough to sort that out himself, but we're just having a quick catch up with him. Right, so yeah, so these are to do when you do auto open packs, and it just picks the highest rated players rather than the highest values, because the values are based on sort of FUTJourney as a rule, or what it's saying that it thinks the value is. So you could end up selecting players for you that are lower rated but have a higher sell price for whatever reason. It's kind of irrelevant because a lot of the packs we open anyway are untradeable. So yeah, so that just means if I switch that, as I think by default it's set to price. So if you come in and auto select player picks, have it on rating, it's always going to pick the highest rated players for you on there. So we can save those settings. That's fine. And let's go into SPC. So what I was mentioning here, this quick complete option, if I just go back in to the settings, you'll see here, so I've got daily quick complete. So it's those ones it's going to do. So when I go into the SPCs, I'm going to hit quick complete, and it's just going to rattle through all those SPCs now for me automatically. I don't have to do anything else with it. I can just sort of sit back and let it run its course for the time being. One thing you do have to be aware of is this across the top here, soft ban limits. Says 0 of 90 at the moment. So in a bit you'll see that'll spike up, and then daily 37 of 300. So I generally find that the soft ban comes into effect. It'll come up in this corner here with like a red warning saying soft ban. I generally find anything between sort of 86 SPCs and upwards tends to start kicking that in. I've never had 90 of 90. Oh, there we go. So that's all the players that's going to go in. So you can see sort of all the tradables, things on there. Sorry, untradables, all these. That's fine. That's all going to be done for us. Footage daily login is going to get done as well. It's at the bottom. So we can just hit apply and let it again, just do its thing. So it's going to take all those players, put them in the SBCs and create those packs for us. There's 29 in total, so we can just let it run through. But yeah, with the SBCs, the soft bands, I generally find when I get up to sort of say 86 and upwards, it tends to then come up with a warning. I think the most I've ever had is 88 out of 90 within an hour. So when it gets to that level, just leave it, just come away. Kind of job's done, but you do these bits first and then pick and choose what you want to do off the back of that, and then kind of just let it, just leave it for a bit and then come back. But in readiness for footies, I did about 150 player picks. So when I did those, I did my dailies, got all the fodder, and then just put everything back into those daily picks. And I was running sort of 20 or 30 at a time. Once the soft ban had done, left it, came back, and did close to my 300 for the day. But that meant when footies came, I just had this huge batch of player picks to run through. Also meant I couldn't open anything else for a couple of days, but it still had a huge amount of player picks to go from and got some good stuff out of it. I got enough fodder out of it to complete the Phil Foden SBCs, the Johan Cruyff and the Zinedine Zidane icons as well. You see, this doesn't take long. It's just rattling through them now. We're already at 25 of 29, so it's just banging those through. Any that it can't complete, it will come up with a notification to say that it's been unable to complete them or no solution found. There we go. There you go. Objectives. Completed 29 completions. So if we go into the store and packs, right, so you can see now we've got a whole bunch of packs that we've put in here as well. We can rattle through and open a few of them up. We'll just check because we've got these 10 times 84 upgrades, and I think where's the 4 of 10 83 player picks? We might do them. We'll favourite that. Where's the oh, there it is. We'll favourite that. This looks like a good player. It's Renato Sanchez card. I'm tempted to have a look at him, so I'm going to favourite him as well and see what he's like. What's this aura farming SBC? Oh, keep evolution either. Yeah, keep an eye on that because we do a lot of evo stuff. So I've got a few things there. Any new? So yeah, not that fussy. Challenges. Oh, we got footage challenge. Let's go in. Let's for a mega pack. Let's auto complete. So you can sort of pick what players you want to put in. It will generally pick the sort of lowest, the lowest rated players it can. That's going to satisfy what we need. It will also use duplicates first. So see here, use storage first. When you tick this, allow special players. So if you've got any duplicate in your duplicate storage, any special players in there, because if you don't have that ticked, it won't use them. Apart from the only thing it defaults to is the sort of bronze, silver, gold, and then team of the week. If you allow special players, it will use your special cards that are in your duplicate storage as well. So I generally have that ticked, but you can limit them as well. So if there's only certain, if you just want to say, right, well, actually, I don't want you using any special cards above a 90, and then the same on just normal cards, we can just hit generate solutions, see what it comes back with. Should already have enough in the duplicate storage to do that. Just run those through. There we go. That's fine. I don't care. We'll get those back tenfold anyway. So that was that done. What was the other thing? Oh, actually, let's just check. So SBC storage at the moment is down to 13 players. That's perfect actually, because I don't want too many. No, nothing on transfer market. So we can start opening some of these packs now. Where are we? Packs. We're going to do. We've got got any tradables? No, we haven't. No, we haven't got any tradables. Okay. Right, so we're just going to auto open at 10 times 83. That's 10 times 85, so that's 10 times 84s on there. So let's just start. There you go, got a special already. I think this is set so that it is 95 and upwards. It's going to show the animation on, so this should be a decent one. Probably Lanzini again. Oh no, Toure, okay. I don't know if I've already had that play. No, I haven't. So you see there, it's already sorting it out for me with regards to, it's just going to put the players in my club that I've got. Another special card. So it'll put the players that I haven't got in my club. It will, any dupes, it'll put into the duplicate storage. Insigne, I've had him 3 times now, I think, and used him in various things. Any tradable duplicates, it will drop onto the transfer market. Hector Bellerin, I've had him. I'm basically getting the same. When you do this, you get exactly the same cards all the time. I've not had a real high level, so there you go. So out of opening all those, got a whole bunch of fodder. We've got 3 footies. I've had all 3 of them before, so they seem to be coming out pretty consistently on there. So good, we're good to go. Let's quick open this mega pack. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, just organise that. There we are. Have we got anything? So it'll chuck. Alright, so it chucked 1 item on the transfer market. What we've got in the club at the moment, I've used quite a lot of players recently. I did have about 8,500 players at one point. I've chucked quite a few into things. So we've got this 4 of 10, and we've still got these new lot of 10, 85 plus, and then these. So we could probably run these as well at some point. But let's keep opening some more packs. SBC storage is up at 83. I'll probably have a whole bunch of 85s. Yeah, we've got a load of stuff in there. Did I open the provisions? Oh, okay. Right, let's auto-complete these. I don't want it to use special players on this one. And we're going to solve it multiple times. I don't think I'll get all 7 out. Let's have a look. Oh no, I will. Okay. That's all duplicates as well. The provision packs are good because they'll bolster up my club, and most of them I'll be able to throw into the 1 of 3 player picks, which have been pretty good. Come on. There we go. That's all them done. Let's have a look. What we got? Nothing special. So it's still just sort of opening bits for fodder at the moment, and then we'll start creating some of those higher rated packs for some of the bigger cards. But as I say, I've not had any big players. I've not had any of the top end footies cards come out yet. Just getting a lot of the repetitive ones, but it does mean I can chuck them into other SBCs, complete them. Probably do Renato Sanchez in a bit. So it looks like it's a decent card. Come on, we're nearly there. Just using this FUTJourney just makes things so much easier just to open everything. So there we go. That should be about done. Got a ton in duplicate storage. I'll have to use some of my duplicate storage in a moment because otherwise I wouldn't run out of space in there. Yeah, there you go. It's going to stop it there. That's fine. So we've got a ton. Oh, we've got up to 100 cards now in duplicate storage. What we'll do is I've got a lot of 86s, 84s. Yeah, I've got all these here. So what we'll do is we'll go into this one of 83. I've limited to 82s on there, and we'll solve it multiple times. Let's go with, see if I can get enough for 10. Yeah, we have. There we go. Apply. we'll get these open straight away, which means I've got a load of duplicate storage cards that I've got rid of. Right, is that those done? Let's go home. Unassigned. Yes, they are. Right. Redeem. What we got? Rubbish. Another Rodri. Gosh, that Rodri. Oh, 93 Muller. Nice. Yeah. Gabriel. Burkamp again. It just goes to show how the pack weightings work, because it's terrible. You just constantly get the same players over and over and over again. We'll do these. Start challenge. Yeah, let's auto complete 3 of these. These are good to get rid of some dupes. I'm not going to open all the silvers and bronzes. I'll leave them for. I'll do them off stream. Someone's interested in that. Got so many silver and bronze cards though. It's like I don't know what to do with them apart from having a massive upgrade session, just rattling them through. Do all 3 of these. Let's have a look. See what we get. So I do this most mornings. Just rattle through, and bear in mind, streaming 23 minutes, and yeah, it's all fine. It's all untradeable stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's all them done. Let's have a look at the store. Oh, hang on. So let's redeem. That's fine, yeah. They're just going to pick the highest rated players for me. That's a duplicate. They're rubbish. So the amount of dupes you get now. Auto open. Let's open all 3 of them. No, we'll do that gold. No, I don't need them just yet. Is that it? Oh, we'll do that one as well. Leave the bronze, silver. Silvers. Do those provisions packs in a moment, I think. Oh, there we go. We've got another special card. Probably going to be one that I've already opened. Or already had. Oh, Hayden Hackney, yeah. Great to see a Middlesbrough player pop up, but I've had him 3 times. So that wasn't a bad pack, that one. So I've got a bunch of promo cards. Mobile. Another 95 plus anyway. So I've had a few higher level ones come out. Oh, and again, another dupe. It'd be great to get one of the real high end ones, but there you go. Yeah, plenty of dupes. The thing is, we're getting a lot of high level stuff now. Let's check here. Look at all that now. Should have enough to do that Renato Sanchez card. But tell you what, let's auto complete. There's 5 of these. And let me do all 5. Just thinking about it. Sorry, it's just taking its time now, just finding the solutions sort of behind the scenes. There we go. So just check in. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it's all fine. So, although it's got the prices here, all these cards are untradeable, so I can't do anything with them. So we'll just apply those. I have to check, actually, I could be near my soft ban, I think. Done all them though. Let's see what we're on. 61 of 90. I've still got a little bit of time. What does this give? I'll have to check that one in game, I think. 87, 88, 89, 89. What's that? Aura farming. Massively boosted defending stats of a max 96 overall centre back. I'll have to go in and have a look on that, see what that's like. I do like a good Evo. Right. What we got? 63s. Sorry, 63 players. We got a bunch of 85s. Alright. Do we think we've got enough? Tell you what, let's open a few more packs just to get the. Alright. Let's get these 10 of 84s opened, and then I should be able to complete that. Renato Sanchez. Yeah, a whole bunch of dupes again. Oh, special card 95 or upwards. Where are we? Collins at 95. There we go. Right, let's go in. Have I got enough? We're going to allow to use special players in this one because we want to use all the special players that are in the storage. There we go. Lanzini, Immobile, yeah, well they're all dupes anyway. The good thing is with this is I'll do all these. Actually, they'll give me back tradable packs. So we've got Renato Sanchez. So within 29 minutes this morning, we've opened up a ton of packs. We've got a whole bunch of players back in. We've now got some tradables. Also open. They're all jumbo gold tradable, gold tradable. That's fine. Let's get these tradable packs opened. Let's rattle through them. So all it'll do is it's just going to put most of these will just go into the transfer market. Which means I can sell them all. Make some coins. Set the transfer market full. No. So, no, that's it. Have I opened all those? Yeah, I've just got those untradables, which I'll do. I've got some provision packs as well. How many more SBCs can I do? 65. I could maybe just do another 20. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me. What we got? 71. Let's open one of these. Actually, I'm not getting. How many dupes was that put in? Back up to 86. Right, let's open another one. Yeah, a whole bunch of dupes. There is logic in this, so we're opening those provisions packs. Let's put some stuff on the transfer market. What we got? Alright, so SPC storage is now maxed out. What we got on the transfers? So 60 on the transfer market. Not worth anything, so we can just select discard mode and we can just go through and sell a bunch of these. Not worth anything. Discard those, yeah, quick sell. Discard again. Something I have realised that I do it like this and just go through and discard, because I've noticed when I try and select all the players at once, if I've got 60 or 70 players on there, it doesn't seem to sell all of them. Even when I've selected them, it just ends up, oh, discard, thank you. It ends up just spitting it out and leaving a load of them behind. I'm hoping by doing it this way, I should now just clear the transfer market. There you go, done. Okay, so we're at we're getting close to 1.2 million coins. We're all good. What have we got? 100 in there. So let's have a autocomplete. Let's see if we've got enough to do it. Is it going to do the 20? Let's see. See what it does. We're right on the cusp of the soft ban for the hour. So it's going to consume those 80 players. Apply. Let's see. We'll finish with a whole bunch of player picks. And that'll be it. Nice and chilled. But yeah, I'm a big fan of using FUTJourney. Now, I should caveat, the FUTJourney is, as brilliant as it is, it's one of those that sort of, it's on the line of sort of, officially, it's a third-party solution that's built, you know, to allow you to get the most out of the web app. Technically, you've got to be careful with it because it potentially could be against EA's terms of service, so I would be remiss not to at least mention the fact that there is a potential risk if you're using it or you abuse certain elements of it. Then EA might end up banning you. I've never had that. I've never had any issues with it at all. I don't know of anybody who's had that, but it is worth mentioning that it could be against their terms. So just to be aware of that. Right, so we just opened a load of player picks there. Sorry, just got a load of player picks. The other thing I'm going to do is we've got all these special cards. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do. Is just want to test this out. We're 85 out of 90 at the moment. Let me just auto-complete this one. So it's just team of the week. Auto-complete. Is it going to let me? Just done that. So I'm up to 87. Is it going to let me do another one of these? Yeah, okay. It has. Failed to submit. There you go, soft ban. Right, so I won't do it again. Failed to submit, soft ban. Okay, so 87 out of 90. This fluctuates that. As I say, I've had it as low as 86. I've gone as high as 88. But when you get around this sort of level here, sort of 80, anything between 85 and 90, you're looking at a soft ban, so you'd have to wait for it to refresh. But give it an hour. Although it's got a countdown, that's basically 36 minutes for the next ones to sort of drop off, and then you'll find they'll just when you've done a bunch of them together, they'll just keep dropping off. Just leave it now. An hour later on, you'll be able to come back in and do another 85, 86 up to your daily limit. That's a good way of doing the 1 of 3, especially if you've got a ton of storage. So I've still got a whole bunch of packs to open, provisions packs, and these silver and bronze. I'll leave those for now because otherwise I won't be able to do anything with them. But we do have 20 player picks to go through. So let's rattle through some of these. All dupes. You can't do this with footies, you can't. Oh, take me there, what are you doing? Thank you. Another Cafu, add him. By the way, I'm just hitting spacebar here, so I'm clicking redeem and then just hitting spacebar twice to select it. It's auto picking the highest rated player for me. There we go. Again, Alright, it's all good. Organise them. That's fine. We got anything on the transfer market? No. What we got? 64 there. But you look at these now, a whole bunch of special cards in there and some high rated fodder, as well as all the stuff we've got in the club as well. Oh, I forgot I had that Stanway card. Can't really complete any more SBCs, but we've got. So see, I've got enough fodder in there. When this refreshes, I could look at doing some of these other cards as well. But we'll see. I'm not going to drag it out. The purpose of this was just to run through and share what I'll do on a daily basis. So 37 minutes, a little bit of waffle as well, but kind of what we've done. That's it today. So I think it's well worth. It's good time spent. We stocked the club up again. A bunch of things ready to go in SBC storage for 6 PM content, depending on what drops player wise. Might be something else in there that's worth chucking all that fodder into. There probably will be. We can get that sorted. Please do comment, ask any questions. I'd encourage you to do that if you've got any questions. I've been using the FUTJourney a lot. It's worth having, it's definitely worth having a go at. But if you've got any questions about how to use it, or how, any suggestions about how you use it that might actually benefit what I've just been doing, please feel free to drop the comments in there. I'll probably look to do another early morning stream tomorrow, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete my weekend league stuff today, get some more tokens, and then tomorrow I'm going to go in and spend some of those tokens on tradable packs. Because what we're doing is just trying to build our coin balance up. Although I don't know why, because I don't think I'm going to get through those, because I'm using the coins just to pay for evolutions. But I think I've basically got tons of coins now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to spend them all before the end of the game cycle anyway. Bearing in mind, we've only got 2 more months until FC27, or less now than 2 months if you've pre-ordered early access, which I have. But yeah, give me a shout. Drop some comments in there. I'd really like to hear from you. For now, I'll leave it there. Take care and bye for now.